Good evening, one and all. This is Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey. It's Sunday night. That means that we're back for another edition of the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. We'll just stand by for 7 p.m. to roll around, and we'll be taking advantage of monitoring our net controller, which I believe is Bill, VA3IMW, coming back from a week away at the trailer. We'll see if he joins us, or maybe he's taking an old man nap. We'll see. Anyways, we'll be monitoring VE3ZOE repeater on a frequency of 443.075. And let's see, what else we got to say? 7 p.m.
Okay, thank you, Mac. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, filling in for Bill, VE3IUK. He did ask me to fill in for him a week or so ago, and so he did mention he might be back, but regardless, I'll kick it off, and if he wants to take over, by all means, just step right in there. Anyways, this is Sunday, July 13th, 2025, and this is the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. That is that call sign for the Lake Ontario Radio Club is VE3LOW, Lima Oscar Whiskey. The owner of that call is Arpad. And I'd like to thank Terry, the owner of this repeater, VE3IQL. Thank you so much, Terry, for the use of this fine receiver or repeater, which has great coverage. And with that, let's kick it off and see if there's anyone who'd like to be one and done, or any mobile or priority traffic. Please come now. Well, Cal did check in a couple of minutes ago. VA3CDV, he's in the log. And so I guess we'll open it up to anyone and everyone with a valid call. If you'd like to check in, please come now. VA3 Whiskey Papa Golf. There he is. VA3 Whiskey Papa Golf. Chris, come on in. How you doing today?
Hey, everybody. Well, the cables are now past my windows. The scaffolding is downstairs. So my X30 is now down, and I'm using a antenna that I got way back with the Bowfang. It's a 16-inch magnet mount. The little magnet is about the size of a toonie. That's sitting on top of my toolbox. The repeater is doing not full strength, but just S9 now. Don't know how well I'm hitting it. However, doing all right when the, what am I doing here? 3.5 watts, 1.21 SWR. I think it's doing all right. How's the thing sound into the repeater?
Well, first of all, good evening, Chris. And you're making into the repeater just fine. Slight bit of noise in with you there, but that's no problem. You're fully readable. As you know, you can always listen to yourself back on the YouTube stream. Just type in Max Call there, and you can find tonight's net, and you can listen. But it does sound good, and I did check you on reverse. Unfortunately, I couldn't pick you up at all on direct. So very good then. Anything else?
Yeah, I also did the contact cleaner ISO on the Q-tip on my connector. I'm sitting nice and close to the radio now. However, I'm going to pull away from the radio to my usual spot. And quick count to 5, and let's see if it does that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I start breaking up?
Not that I noticed. It almost seemed like you went up with a little bit stronger audio there, and I did hear somebody either playing around underneath you or trying to check in there. So I'll send it back to you.
All right, well, I'll crank up the power to 20 watts then, and okay, so I guess the ISO, if I'm pulling on the cord and I'm not breaking up, I guess the ISO and the contact cleaner cleans some oxidization off the contacts.
Good job, Chris.
Very good, thank you very much. So with that, I guess everything's working. I'm still tugging on the cord, so let's send it back, keep it moving, and I'll be listening in the background here.
Okay, Chris, just like Max said there, good job. Everything's great. When you turned it up to 20 watts, I was able to make you out on direct, but of course there was a lot more bacon frying with you, but you were readable, and so we could probably pass communications if need be. And so I don't know about it. You got a match on a toolbox. That's funny. Most people would use a pizza tray or a cookie sheet or even their refrigerator or stove top. But hey, whatever works. Do you have an external meter for the VHF, UHF?
Yes, I do. Actually back down to low power because that antenna is quite close to me now. So, I got an external meter. It's that NIST or the MFJ. It's the DG503, the one with the switch, the big orange screen, and the red power button. It's a pretty common meter. Everyone seems to have them.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I borrowed one once because I don't have one for the UHF, VHF there. I kind of like those. All right, very good, Chris. Well, thanks for checking in, and everything seems to be working fine. So if you have anything else, just jump in there. For now, let's see who else is out there would like to check in to the Sunday night net. This is VA3CJZ. Bonsoir, Mr. Chuck. VA3IMW. VA3ZJC. All right, two more there, NFL and ZJC. Bonsoir, Monsieur Bill. Comment allez-vous? I'm still working on it. Grandkids just left. Heard dinner. I thought I'd get checked in. Right on, right at, sounding really good into the repeater tonight, Al. What'd you guys do today with the kids? Oh, playing in their playroom, in the pool. I'm wore out. They're doing good, but hey. Oh, yeah. All I have is a 6-inch kiddie pool over here. But it's good to sit your butt down and get your feet wet in it, if you need be. It's, I know the birds like it. Yeah, roger that. Yeah. I leave water out there for the birds. Just, in case they need it. And I got the run out from downspouts. They know where that is, so, I try to take care of them too. Absolutely, Bill. I've been doing the exact same thing during this hot period. I've been turning on my little sprinkler. I have what's called a dad's sprinkler, a little tiny thing, and I turn that on, and then they can come and play in the water, which they have, and then after that they dig the worms out that I draw up from getting the ground wet. And you'll never guess, I have an air conditioner, and it's right above me in the kitchen, and it drips down water, of course, and it makes a little puddle here in front of my window. And the birds come in, and they come and bathe in that little puddle, Al. It's so cute, and it's right in front of my window. Yeah, hear you there. I love nature. Geez, I walk around ants. Life is a mess, but hey, it is what it is. All right, check in. VA3, shit, I'm screwing that up again. Anyway, VA3IMW. All right, VA3, CJZ, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Let's move over to Jason, VE3ZJC.
Good evening, Chuck, and everybody else on frequency. Back home at the PTH after a whirlwind trip. Moved to Ottawa, I'm back, and did some radio stuff from the vehicle on the drive out and back, and that was pretty much it. The only other radio-related stuff that I got to see was at the Diefenbunker, the Cold War bunker in Carp. There was the radio room that was still intact and has been taken over by a club there. And so I got some pictures and some stuff that I'll throw up on the Discord for anybody who wants to take a look. Other than that, just a little tired here, my friend, and just giving you another check-in.
Welcome back. Welcome back home, Jason. Yes, a quick trip like that, 5 hours or more one way is, it's a long drive, especially when you don't do it, for a living. A very good, decent bunker. I've never been, although I grew up around there, and I'm sure I've heard the term many times growing up. Diefenbaker anyways. Good for you. So you got some pictures, you gonna post them?
Yes, sir. I will throw them up on the Discord in the general section or something, I guess, maybe random. And the club out there is Victor Echo 3 Charlie Whisker Mike. It's Whiskey Mike. I'll be okay. Not tired I am, boys. Cold War Museum. VE3 Cold War Museum is the call sign for the club. And it is a national park, so it does classify as a POTA. I don't know if they activate it as POTA, but it is technically a POTA site. I didn't activate it. I had other things to do.
Yeah, very good. That's right. It is the counterpart of the Canadian Warplane Museum call sign, which is Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. And so you got VE3 and VA3 from Ottawa or Carp and here. So good for you. That's one of the things, if I head out that direction, I'd like to look it up and check it out. You went inside and everything?
Yep, QSL. There's 4 floors in the bunker that are almost completely accessible. Levels 200 and 100 down at the bottom. There's minimal to look at, but that's okay. We did the full tour and self-guided. You can be in and out in about an hour and a half. If you like to read absolutely everything, plan on being there half a day. There's a lot to read going through there, but it is interesting nonetheless.
All right, awesome. Well, you got to go into a bunker, a bomb shelter, so that's cool too. A real one, not homemade. Okay, Jason. Well, I'll let you go and relax. Thanks again for checking in, and have a great rest of the evening, my friend.
Much appreciated, Chuck. Thanks for doing this one. VE3 is at JC. Back to that.
VE3 LPL, you might want to pick up Noel next. He's trying to get the kids settled, Chuck.
Okay, Larry, recognizing 2 more. VE3KDT, I did not hear him, and I wasn't looking at the stream. So let's bring in VA3 KDT.
VA3KDT, give me a second, take whoever else. I got my hands full here. I'll be back up to you.
VA3WPG. Okay, very good. No, when you're ready. WPG, go ahead.
Yeah, just a quick tip there. What I did when I went to the Buffalo Naval Museum there down in Buffalo is there's also quite a bit to read, so I wandered through there and I just took pictures of all the interesting stuff that there was to read and read it when I got home. That's another option. Just take pictures and read later.
Yeah, as long as you don't take pictures like my wife, everything's blurry. All right, very good. Good tip there, Chris. Thank you. Well, let's bring in Larry then, VE3LBI.
Yep, thanks, Chuck. I saw Noel. He was in there trying to get the kids and trying to sign in. He was on the YouTube there. So, anyway, okay, what's been going on? Not too much today. Matter of fact, just a little bit of a rain up here. I had to go downtown, and I think you guys got a bit more. There's quite a few more puddles downtown than there was up here.
Well, Larry, your downtown is the entire city of Hamilton below the escarpment, so I don't know exactly where you mean, but there was none here, except for early this morning when I got up, the ground was wet.
So you got no rain. What time was it? I don't know. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock this morning? No. Around, yeah, it was around 10 o'clock. A little bit before 10 o'clock. I went down went down Wentworth, and it was completely wet with puddles. The puddles were still there. So I'm surprised you got past. They didn't get anything over there?
Oh yeah, like I said, early this morning, and to me, that's early in the morning. Yeah, we definitely got rain here.
Okay, your early to me is later than mine. 5 o'clock's early for me, Chuck.
Yeah, good for you. I have sleeping issues anyways, so listen, Larry, yesterday was our wedding anniversary, and the wife and I went up to the keg, and that's where you went, right, for yours?
Yes, we went to the one in Upper James there, yes.
Yeah, so we went there. Of course, the place was, parking lot was packed, and so was the Turtle Jacks next door. That was packed. And of course, people were leaving when we came in. We didn't go until around 7, a little after 7. But let me tell you, the first thing I didn't like is they sat us in the bar section. I guess they reserved the booths for more than 2 people. And so I was a little disappointed in that because the seating, the bar stool that I was on, it was not comfortable. And then the next thing you know, we ordered, $50 plates, and the vegetable that they gave us, the in-season vegetable, was the cheapest vegetable you can think of, and they were beets. And I cannot stand beets, so I called the waitress over, and my wife said, my husband's allergic to beets, so you'll have to take the plate away and make him another one. And then they gave us the sauce on top of my steak, and it was a seafood mixture of crab and lobster, and I didn't like it on top of there, so they put it on the side when they made me a new plate. And strip loin, my wife ordered a strip loin, and it came in a ball like a filet mignon. She was expecting a flat strip loin, which is what she ordered. So it was a little disappointing.
Oh, I am sure that Jason's listened to that too. And yes, let's put it this way. When we went, we actually reserved a table. yeah, we sat at one of the main tables in the main area. We went twice, and we had what do you call it, vouchers or whatever to get in. So it cost us nothing, and after nothing is done, I'll never go back, Chuck. I will never go back.
Yeah. For the money we spent there, it was not worth it. Definitely. Is there a comment in there? Go ahead. All right. I guess somebody keyed the mic there and had a burp or something. All right. So, yeah, very disappointing. And we'll have to go elsewhere next time. You know, we should have just went across the street to the center at the Mandarin, you know, but that'll be next time.
No, Jason commented on it before too about how disappointing it was. You know, the original keg was downtown. I can't remember the name of the street. Not Walter, but in that area. And it used to be fantastic. I mean, absolutely fantastic. There was an open salad bar with shrimp. You got a decent meal. You paid, you know, a fair price. Not like we're paying today, obviously, because the price, everything's gone up in price. But you get a nice meal, and it was all included. And the last time I went to that keg downtown, which is no longer existing, we went in there and it was like, oh, you want a baked potato? Oh, that's $1.50. Oh, you want sour cream? That's 25 cents. Oh, you'd like some chives? That's another nickel. I'm looking at them going like, what happened to the all-inclusive? And the one on Upper James, like I said, we'll never go back. We just used up the vouchers we had, and we will never go back there for anything.
Yeah, definitely a letdown. You could see it in my wife's eyes there. I was pretty sad about that. It was our anniversary and that, so. But we made the best of it. And then, of course, there was a table of about 8 people, and they were loud. And, of course, the Hamilton football game was on at the same time that we were there, and it was so loud, we had to shout to one another. And, of course, that one group, was extremely loud. So, yeah, we're going somewhere else next time.
No, fully agreement with you too. And the thing about it is, the biggest money they're making on those places or a place like that, obviously, is the booze. I know when we went, neither one of us had a drink, so they lost quite a bit of money on that portion of it. Was get a pop or something or a glass of water. But anyway, enough of that. Like I said, I think there's quite a few people in agreement. I know, like I said, Jason mentioned before about it, and he was very disappointed also. Turtle Jacks we went to for my son-in-law's birthday. It was very nice. We enjoyed it, and it was a good group of 10 or 12 of us. It was well served and well put out for the meals.
Where was this?
Turtle Jacks, right at where you were, right across there at Turtle Jacks.
Oh, so you liked it there?
Yes, it was very good. I really enjoyed it. I know when I went to the keg, I ordered I'm going to forget the name of it, steak. And I ordered it medium, and it came back almost well. There was so much fat on it. Actually, it was prime rib, that's what it was. I think I ordered a 10-ounce prime rib. I think I cut off like 2 ounces of fat that wasn't cooked properly. My wife happened to mention it to them. They took it off the bill. But like I said, I was very disappointed in it.
Yeah, and serving beets as a vegetable. Come on, at a restaurant like that, please. My family were poor growing up, and that's what they had to eat because they had to. Couldn't afford the other vegetables. And then they serve you that and charge you an arm and a leg. All right, Larry, thank you so much for your check-in. And we'll move it along. And I want to say hello to Guy, who checked in from Ottawa on the YouTube stream, as well as Neil, Mac, and Al, NFL. So with that, let's see who else is out there would like to check in here on the Sunday night Lake Ontario Radio Club.
VA3IMW PDT.
Right. I forgot. You said you were ready now. Okay. No, come on in. How you doing?
Oh, doing pretty good. Boys are feeling a little housebound after the last day or so, and just got back from the splash pad down the road there. So it's a pretty good time. Met up with we're hanging out with their cousins and that. So it was interesting to, and actually kind of relaxing to see that they're out playing and having fun doing things other than digital toys and stuff. So they're just running around like crazy, and James made a new friend who was then starting to pick on his little cousin, and so he turned around, but and just gave it right back. So proud of my boy.
All right. Very good. Yep. You got to stick up for the little guys. All right. So, yeah, geez, I wouldn't mind going to a splash pad myself. Although I could make one just outside here and rig up the hose on, on the lock portion there. Lock up the handgun on sprinkle or whatever it is there on mist. Yeah, that's it, the mist one. And that's always nice on a hot day. I haven't done that yet this year. Maybe tomorrow. So, very good then. So they'll probably sleep good this evening.
Well, yeah, that was my other intention for it, because I was up late with them. Couldn't get the one to bed. He was giving me a hard time, almost past like 2 o'clock, and it was just constant fight. But then they ended up passing out, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to run you guys out and do as much as I can and excite you. But yeah, Splash Pad was actually pretty cool, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't get in there and run around with them. So that was fun for me as well too. But no, I'm hoping now they're going to kick back, relax, and I'll get finally a good night's sleep, because it's been nuts here. We put I've been doing everyone's windows all up and down the street. And currently I'm one of the only guys around here, so all the ladies in my townhouse complex are dropping off food and stuff like that for me to fix their windows and get their portable air conditioners installed.
Yes, I used to have a business installing air conditioners through the wall or in the window. And unfortunately, it was one of the coolest summers. This was out in Toronto, but it was nice when we got a contract to do a building of seniors. Everybody gets the same size. Very tiny little window unit. It's only maybe a foot across. You zip in 1 or 2 screws, and boom, you're done. Plug it in. See you later. And you do a whole building's worth of that. And one guy, I remember, I forget how high up it was, but it was at least 10 or more floors. That the guy forgot to put the screw in. The one guy who installed in the one unit, and it fell out of the window and landed right next to a bench where the guy's sitting there. Man, is he lucky.
Yeah, no, we did have the one fail of the install there just down the road. I was trying to be nice about it. Everyone's been kind of getting rid of their window bangers for the portables because of the new windows. And she had just gotten one and was asking about the drain hose. I'm like, yeah, you might want to put that to something, or we can rip this outside, whatever you want. But you should probably take care of that. Oh, I think it's just for the dehumidifier feature. I'm like, all right. Sure enough, today they came by. Apparently, it soaked so much that it drains into the kitchen. So yeah.
Yeah, some people you have to insist when you tell them something. It's like, I'm telling you this because it's not an option. You have to do this. But yeah, you know, people have their own thoughts and beliefs. So, oh well, live and learn. All right, Noel. Well, thank you for your check-in, both on the YouTube stream and here. And I hope you have a great rest of the evening.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll be listening along for, I guess, if there was anyone behind me there. I literally just kind of came in and realized the net was starting. So, yeah, I will put a sock in my mouth and pass it back to you. Recheck VA3IMW.
Yep, go ahead, Larry.
I just want everybody to know I've been talking to George today. He's doing fine. GBD, he's at the trailer and having a great time up there.
Oh, very good, Larry. Thanks for the update. I know he was selling his equipment. He was selling out, so all he's got is a handy talkie now, right?
I'm not 100% sure on that. I know, but I think he still has his equipment. He's just taking down a couple of his antennas. But he's at the trailer. He's been there for a couple of weeks and he's having a blast up there by himself. So I just want everybody to know because a couple of people have asked, oh, nobody's heard from George. And like I said, I was talking to him today. Other than that, I'll pass it back to you, and well, you can see who else is behind me. I appreciate the recheck, VE3LBI.
All right. I occasionally hear his brother Johnny on the lower 38. That's 38 lower sideband. That's 11 meters. So I hear him on there. Sounds almost exactly like his brother. All right, with that, we'll clear with Larry, and let's see who else is out there would like to check in tonight on the Sunday night Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. VA3NFG. VA3NFG, Steve. Come on in. How's it going, buddy?
Well, how you doing, Chuck? And everybody on that here? I'm just out in the backyard here. I'm putting a gate handle on the gate post here still. Why did I leave it to the last day before I go back to work? Well, the obvious. And we won't even mention what that is. Anyway, what was that? Oh, I didn't have a 7/8 state bit, but I borrowed one today, so yeah, that's my reason, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, that's about it, bud. Just gonna cut the grass shortly and see if I can get that handle on the gate. That's about it for me, then. Back at the old grind, 8 a.m. Unfortunately, should take 2 weeks next time. Anyway, that's about it, Chuck. I'll send it right back to you, buddy. VA3NFG.
All right, Steve. I'm a little bit like you, not as not as serious as you are, a procrastinator, but I am too, especially when it comes to cutting the grass. I'm seriously gonna wait till it's just before dark. Or is it Thursday or Friday? They're talking 24 degrees, man. That's beautiful. I might hang out and wait until then before I go and do the grass. I'm at the stage now. My back is so sore, Steve. I can barely walk or stand, and I have to do it in stages. My back is so screwed up. But if it wasn't, I'd be out there. Anyways, how's the base station coming along there? How's it working? Good?
Yeah, it's working like it always was. With the same antenna on here. I want to change it up, but anyway, it's working pretty good, I guess. Geez, I got a park in Cayman Islands. Would you believe that? And the guy confirmed me on QRZ to boot, so that was a bonus. But yeah, it seems to be just running tickety-boo, as they say back in the day. And yeah, so things are all good here, Chuck.
Steve. I hope your vacation felt like a vacation. So I know you have several weeks of vacation through the year, so very good then. Well, thanks for checking in, buddy, and have a great rest of the evening. And so we'll clear with Steve and see who else is out there would like to check in with us here on the Sunday night Lake Ontario Radio Club. Please come now.
VA3IMW.
VE3 Sierra Mike November. All right, two more heard from there. VA3IMW and VE3 Sierra Mike November. Let's bring in Mac.
Well, good evening, Chuck, and all on net. Thanks for picking this one up. And hello to Matt. Good to hear you checking in as well. I know when you were mobile, your audio was a little bit on the low side, but signal is much improved. There was somebody else that was in there recently, and I was going to make a comment on their transmission, but I forget who it was. So scratch that. Backspace. All right. It's Sunday afternoon. It's a beautiful day. It's not February. There's no snow on the ground. There's no snow to shovel. And I guess that's where we draw the big positive. Because it's summertime, it's hot outside, and we're Canadian. Goodness gracious. Anyways, everybody's got grass to cut. I have some too. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it tonight, but I'm going to stick my nose outside and see if things have settled down enough to run the mower over a little bit of it. But other than that, looking forward to another productive week, another 5-day work week. OMG. Anyways, Tuesday's coming, and I'm assuming Bill will be back at the helm for the net here, and then we'll be looking forward to the regular regime of nets through the week. I'm not going to forget Marty tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on the NCF repeater. Don't forget to check in there. That's about all for me. Chuck, I did have some pleasure in logging a few QSOs with guys that were running on the IARU contest yesterday, and a lot of QRZ-able contacts made in Europe, Slovenia, Hungary, and Croatia, and a few others. So that was a little bit of fun. So, regardless of whether the Parks on the Air guys are having a hard time, there's always some DX that you can have. And obviously the cluster helps us find out where everybody is. And nice to put a few more DX contacts in the log. Back to you, Chuck, VA3IMW.
All right, very good, Mac. Was one of those Slovenian contacts Sugar 51 Delta X-ray?
No. Let's see. Running down the list here really quick. 9 Alpha 0 HQ, Italy 2 HQ, Hotel Alpha 5 Juliet India, Yankee Tango 0 HQ, Hotel Alpha 3 DX, Hotel Alpha 3 November Uniform, Golf Romeo 2 Hotel Quebec, and Lima Zulu 0 Hotel Quebec. So yeah, that kind of runs me around a little bit of the near European stations.
All right, very good, very good. Yeah, no radio for me yesterday. Like I mentioned, was our anniversary there, so the wife and I spent time together. So, all right, well, very good then, Mac, and thanks again hosting the YouTube stream, and I guess there's no 8 p.m. Sideband net tonight, so I was just assuring myself. So very good, Mac. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks for your check-in.
Yeah, thanks, Chuck. Sideband net's on a summer vacation. We'll pick it up in September. There's a song like that, right? I'll see you in September. All right, very good. There was something else I was meaning to say, but another brain fart. Anyways, we'll throw it back to you, and looking forward to checking in with Marty in the morning.
All right, that September thing reminds me of a Bobby Vinton song, I think it is. Anyway, brings me back to high school. Okay, Mac, let's go down to Matt. VE3 Sierra Mike November.
Right on. Thank you very much, Chuck. Good evening to Chuck and Matt. Thanks for the radio check. And good evening to everyone else on the frequency. Just a quick check-in tonight. Hi to everyone, and hope everyone had a great weekend.
Yeah, albeit a warm one, hot and sticky anyways. Matt, I've got you on direct, coming in at an S3. You're coming into the repeater full quieting, so no problem there. And my location is the Center Mall, Barton and Ottawa. I'm 2 blocks south of there towards the escarpment. And got you at an S3 on direct, so good job. You're not at any elevation, are you?
I'm on Ottawa Street also, but the upper version of that. So yeah, I guess you could say that.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking more of an apartment elevation, but the escarpment, yeah, that's a tall building. So anyhow, good job there, and you sounded good tonight there, Matt. We're just winding down the weekend here and just finishing up with the net, and thank you so much for checking in. Do you have anything else?
Nope, that is all for tonight, Chuck. Thank you very much. VE3SMN.
All right, very good then. Well, since you're not that far away, you may be able to join us on Wednesday evening on the Simplex net that I host Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. on the frequency of 146.430. It's the longest running Simplex net in the Hamilton Dundas area. We're coming up to 32 years of being on the air once a week without fail. And so you're more than welcome to join us there. Again, Wednesday at 8 o'clock on 146.430. And if you like, you could also follow along on the YouTube stream. You just put in my call sign into the YouTube search, VA3CJZ, and you can find me there live. Or I think the title for that one, the direct title will be AREG Week 1661. 1661. So thanks, Mac, and do appreciate your check-in. And so with that, let's see if there's any others that would like to check in, any last-minute check-ins. This is VA3CJZ.
Victor Echo 3, Delta Victor in the GNP mobile. Alpha 3, Charlie Oscar Foxtrot.
All right, got 3 more there. DV, GNP, and COF. Come on in, Dave.
Good evening to everybody on frequency and Dan that's in behind me here. Just coming back from Kitchener It was Kelly's birthday today, VA3KAF, and we went out to her parents' place for a barbecue dinner. So just on our way back home, heard the net, and I thought I'd give you a check-in. Go ahead.
Very good, Dave. And so spent some time in London there. God, it's been years since I've been there. Last time I was there, I went to the Coronet. I don't even know if it's still standing, but you can let me know if you do know there, Dave.
Yep, well, if I was in London, I probably could have answered your question, but we were in Kitchener. Kelly's parents live in Kitchener, so... Oh, that was a Fort Fairlane. An old 66, looks like. Fort Fairlane just passed us. Anyway, Chuck, I just wanted to give you a check-in. I'll let CLF go ahead and come in behind me. We're just kind of spotty in and out of the repeater right now. So I'll say 7-3. Enjoy your evening, and thanks for doing the net.
Okay, Dave. Yeah, my mistake, Kitchener. I think, the Coronet might be in Kitchener. I'm all confused now. Must be those senior moments. Anyways, Dave, thanks. And Garnett, thank you. Hope everything is going good with you there, gentlemen. And we'll talk to you again soon. So let's bring in Damien, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Oscar, Foxtrot.
On the way back from St. Catharines in the Eagle, how you're receiving the
Oh, I was thinking of breaking out a couple of eggs there to go with that bacon, Damien. It's a little spotty into the repeater there, but I can make out most of what you're saying.
I think, Chuck, and thanks for running the net. Got my captain here just up the border that went into the Milton Ham Fest yesterday for our power supply. So just heading back home and we don't want to get home.
All right, very good. Yeah, you know, you can never have too many power supplies, as far as I'm concerned. The more the merrier. So good for you, and you've been getting around then, I guess. St. Catharines and Milton, and so very good. Well, thanks for checking in, Damien. Hope you have a great rest of the evening, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Chuck.
All right, very good. And so we'll clear with VA3, Charlie Oscar Foxtrot, and look for any more last-minute check-ins for tonight's net. This is VA3, CJZ. Come on in. All right, nothing heard. So I'd like to thank everyone for checking in tonight through the YouTube stream as well as on the radio. And I hope you guys have a nice, relaxing rest of the evening. Stay cool. Stay hydrated if you're out. And I'll be back, as I said, on Wednesday on the AREGnet on 146.430 at 8 p.m. Tonight we had 13 check-ins. And so thank you all so much. And take care. Until next time, this is VA3 CJZ saying 7-3.
And that's how we say goodbye.